Hello, race fans. This is Larry Supermouth Huffman, AMA Hall of Fame announcer, and this isn't Supercross. It's Wednesday! And you're watching Bay Fishing with Roman and Brian. Stand by while the boys teach secrets of bay bass fishing with Roman on his 6-second nitro-burning pedal drive kayak, and Brian in his Cool Baits high-speed dragster boat that he takes out every Sunday. Be there!
Woo! What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fishy Hour, the fishiest hour on Wednesdays on the block. Anyway, today we have results for session 6 of LAOC Spotty Bowl, and it's a good one. But first, before we get started, we got to bring in the champ himself, the one and only Brian likes to fish.
Are you a woman?
Speech. I was kidding.
Yeah, right. You're gonna be listening to me for an hour and a half.
Oh shit, let's go. What's up, Brian? How you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm super excited to get these results out. Newport fish down there, and it was pretty good fishing for most of us, so it's a pretty exciting show. Got a lot of big bags out there, so can't wait for these results.
You know what they say, like big bags.
That's right. What? They say that? Where are you hanging out?
Something like that. Something like that. Big bags and I cannot lie. You other anglers can't deny.
Yeah, it is there. Let's just leave it there.
Let's go. Round of applause from the live studio audience for the first comment of the evening that goes to none other than Sammy Prum in the house. What up, Sammy? Good to see you in here. You get a
Sammy.
round of applause, a rim shot, and a gong. Here we go. Whoa, that's a triple. Woo. Get used to it. Adjust your speakers accordingly, ladies and gentlemen. I want to give the first like of the evening to Mr. Arnie Secker. What up, Arnie? Good to see you in the house. Round of applause for my live studios.
Hang around at the end of the show. Arnie won something at the CCA thing. It's pretty cool.
That's
Show
very
it to you
cool.
at the end of the show.
Very cool. Real quick shout out to Frank Santiago, Carl Black in the house. What up, Carl? I see Jared in here. What up, Jared? Good to see you in here. To Brian. What up, Brian? Sammy Prum,
Yep.
Carl Black, Captain Dan. What up, Captain Dan? Frank Santiago, Iron Fish in the house. Larry, welcome to the stream.
What's up, Iron Fish?
Mike Brown in the house. What up, Mike? Good to see you in here. We got Pro Fishman Brad. What up, Brad? Good to see you in here. Ken, Fishing Full in the house. What up, Ken? Good to see you. Doug. Oh, Doug Rubin is swinging in the house. Woohoo. What up, Doug? And Chat. What up, Chat? Chet, good to see you in here. Very cool. All right.
Dude, hang out for PB shoutouts because Ken the Fishing Fool has been putting on a Spotty clinic. Wait till you see these pictures he sent
That's
me.
cool.
You guys are gonna be amazed.
Super cool. I see Chad. What up, Chad? Good up. Welcome, Hookup Baits in the house. All right.
What's up, chat?
So,
Okay, guys. So, like we said, it's a results show. But first, we got to get started here. What we do on our Fishy Hour show.
you can't have a fishing hour without some refreshing beverages. You can drink whatever you want. It could be hard. It could be soft. It could be warm. It could be cold. It's all up to you. But today, what are you having today, Brian?
It's sparkling water. What I always drink, Bobley. I normally just drink regular water, but I gotta have the pop tops. What are you drinking?
On a scale of 1 to
Yes. Yeah.
I got the good stuff. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best pop top you ever heard in your life, 1 being the worst, rate this pop top. It sounds like you're in a tunnel.
I am.
Oh my gosh. Sammy's got a 10. Sammy gave you a 10. After you put your score in, type in the beverage that you're having tonight. Just, inquiring minds want to know. Share the drinks. I'm gonna go on a limb and say Captain Dan's having a Mai Tai. Did I guess right? I love this Cutwater Mai Tais. They're so good.
Never had one.
Carl gave you a 10.
Thank
Dave
you,
said,
Carl.
what up, Dave? Welcome. All right.
My guess is Dave Rage is having a beer. Who knows what kind, but
A Pepsi. Oh, wow.
Full strength Pepsi?
A Pepsi
Wow.
tonight. Let's go. Full sugar, full send. I got 8.9. I got 9.9. Nice job. Arizona tea. That takes me back. That reminds me of stuff. All right.
Yep.
All right. And I'm going to do my pop top on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best pop top you ever heard in your life, 1 being the worst. Rate this pop top.
Thanks, Zach. Cheers, Roman. Cheers, everybody. What's up,
Cheers.
Dale? Dale's drawing. There you go. Your score's coming in, Doug. Gives
Oh,
you
yeah.
10.
Thanks,
All right,
Doug.
guys. So
It's right in your face, Brian.
we'll just call it
Coke
time.
Zero.
Hey, Coke Zero. Okay, guys. So, like I said, this is a results show. We'll be getting to the results here in a minute. We're going to go over the side pots, some of the new side pots going. And guess what? We only got one more round. Next is the final time to submit these side pots. So,
Oh, wow.
guess
That's
what? This is
so
Memorial Day
fast.
weekend, guys. So hopefully you guys will have a 3 days off. Looks like we're getting some pretty good weather too. So if you're gonna do some pre-fishing or just gonna go barbecue or whatever you guys do for Memorial Weekend, that is this weekend. So hopefully you guys get Mondays off. Spotty Bowl finale round in San Diego. Our round 7 is May 31st through June 2nd. Not this weekend, following weekend. And guess what? This you get to choose either bay. So you can fish Mission or you can fish San Diego. Of course, everybody's gonna be fishing Mission. Everybody, right?
Yeah.
Where would you?
Yeah.
There's only one right answer.
Mission Bay. Of course.
You know, I'm
It's got
excited
the
for that
biggest
results
fish.
show just to see.
Oh, the
Hopefully,
difference?
I'll know what bay they fished. Well, I will because the people out of Mission Bay will probably crush. So I'm not leaning towards one bay, but I'm just saying. All right, so you get to choose either bay. So it's kind of cool if you feel more comfortable in another bay.
That's
And
so
then
funny.
June 15th, which is what, 2 weeks after that, we've got round 1 of playoffs. So get ready if you made the playoff on May 31st. This is, you're not making the playoffs. This is your final round to get those side pots. So go out there with a mission with your codes ready. Maybe write down what each side pot is so you can try to go out there and beat those. And then also try to get your first place. If you haven't got a first place, go out there and fish hard and try to end with a first place. And then we go right to the round 1 playoffs. I can't believe it's already here. June 15th, round 1 San Diego playoffs. Same weekend. Chad and I are not going to like this. And probably Jared, everybody that fishes both LA and San Diego, June 14th through 16th is the final round up in LA, which is choose either bay also. So if you're in the playoffs in San Diego and you fish LA, you're going to have a long week. I'm going to fish 3 days in a row. 3 Spotty. I'm going to fish shore, playoffs, and Masters 3 days in a row.
That's so much.
That's June 15th, 14th, 16th is going to be busy for some people up there. Okay, so that is my Spotty Bowl announcements. We do have a CCA event coming up. You want to make an announcement on that, Roman?
Oh, yeah. CCA's got an event starting this Saturday. It's called the CCA California Star Tournament. It says register today. I think the grand prize is a boat, right?
Yeah.
You can learn more about that by typing in !CCA into the chat. You'll get a link that'll take you to ccacalifornia.org. If you want to go directly to the page that talks about this tournament, you go ccacalifornia.org/star, as in you are star, Brian. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
And that starts May 25th and ends September 2nd. So what is that, about a month or so long tournament? I don't know the rules on that yet, but check it out like Roman said. And good luck. Let's hope somebody in Spotty Bowl or somebody in MFC wins that boat. That'd be awesome.
Bring that boat home.
Last announcement, Roman kind of mentioned the MMFC flags coming out. Those are out and available, right?
Those are, do I have a screen share? Man, I'll get the screen share set up eventually and I'll show you guys what it looks like. But they're on order. So as soon as I get them, I'll start shipping them out. If you want to get yours today, you go look at what the design looks like on shop.romancastro.com. If you want to get a Spotty flag like the ones I have back here, like that one back here, those are still available. Again, those are available at the shop.romancastro.com. You'll see it. It's a bunch of stuff in there. I got a lot of stuff in the works for the shop. You guys are gonna love it. I'm telling you, it's just.
We were talking about it before. It's gonna be something cool. Something cool's coming out.
Something super cool's coming, and I don't want to spoil it, but just know that there's more stuff coming. And if you are a member of my Patreon page, over on patreon.com/Roman Castro Vlogs, or if you're a channel member on my fishing channel on Roman Castro Vlogs on YouTube, you get 10% off of my shop on anything that's branded MMFC because you're part of the club, and that's your discount. If you want to get that discount code, either hit me up or go to my Roman Castro Vlog YouTube channel and look under the community section under membership, it'll be in there. It'll have it just in plain text. Don't share it with people that are not supporting the channel that way. It's just something. It's just a way for me to give back to the guys that are like extra supportive for the group. And that 10% off works on anything MMFC branded, including the rods we had a couple years ago. So it's 10% off anything MMFC branded. So it's a little extra discount. Cool.
Roman, you know one of my favorite baits is one of these, right? The A-rig. I love fishing the A-rig. They're more difficult than you think. But I just got this. Just picked this up yesterday. I can't wait to do a review, and I can't wait to talk about this.
Oh, nice. How many arms is that? 3?
3. It's an A-rig mini. So like here's like a regular size kind of A-rig.
Yep.
I just got an A-rig mini made by Recon that I can't wait. So I mean it's
Yeah, it's gonna look good.
Let's hold this one. I don't know. What do you think? For
I think
lightweight baits through Mission Bay or through Newport Grass, like 15 feet deep of water. I don't know.
What's the smallest head that Cool Baits makes?
1/16.
Oh, perfect.
Well, yeah, I would probably go
1/8?
quarters, maybe.
Eighth?
Oh, only because we're dealing with so much current. Eighth, maybe eighth and 2/4. But what do you guys? Has anybody tried one of these mini A-rigs yet?
That's
See,
cool.
we got some tiny little blades on it. I don't know. I'm excited. I'll be throwing this next Spotty bowl. I'll let you guys know how it does. Normal rig.
Well, Dave Ray said he just ordered a flag. There it is. Thanks, Dave.
Oh, right on.
Boom. Yeah, we only
those rigs are awesome as shallow bay. Ironfish says, yeah, that's what I'm thinking because you can put minimal weight on it. It's kind of like a tight little spiral, so it's not going to grab all that grass. It could be the new next big thing. We'll see. I've tried
the Miami.
I've tried the mini rig, lost it, snagged. Oh
no.
Okay, and I got a show idea coming up, and I ordered this. Let me show it to you, Roman.
Okay.
So if you know what
to go full screen.
Roman, I've not seen this. No, you can do split screen. It's little.
Okay.
Do you know what this is?
Digital ultrasonic. Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, so
I got the perfect thing for it, Brian.
Somebody was telling me about this, and what it is it's an ultrasonic cleaner, and basically you put jewelry, you put whatever in here, your sunglasses. Some people have dentures, whatever. You're putting stuff in here, and it sends like ultrasonic sound through it, and it cleans. And it goes in this little tiny tray.
That's cool.
And I'm gonna test on a show before and afters of fishing stuff. Putting our baits, putting our A-rigs, putting our blades, putting our spinner baits in there. You know what I mean? And see exactly what this thing can do for us in the fishing industry. Does anybody use this?
I don't even know what to say. I'm excited about this. First of all, I'm super stoked because guess what? In my garage right now, I have a rod and reel combo.
Yep.
I don't know if one of us dredged it up during one of our outings, but somehow I ended up grabbing it and taking it, and it's a full combo. It looks like it's maybe like a 400 or 500 size, no, like 300 or 400 size reel, like a little top mount. That's kind of like a spinner, but it's like not a spinner. I'm sorry, a conventional reel, but it's like more high end, right? Huh. And the rod is like all corroded. It's got a bunch of crustaceans on it, but the reel is like corroded and stuff, and it's got some sea buildup in it. If you just take off the reel, throw it in that thing, let's see what happens, dude. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Next time I see you, give it to me, and I'll soak that thing overnight. However long this thing takes, but it has to fit in a basket like this size, which is like
it'll fit. Does it have to be that low?
It'll fit in there. A reel will fit in there. So yeah, give it to me. Has anybody in chat used this thing? I'm just super curious. I know guys that like clean reels and take them apart. Sometimes put their parts in these. And I don't know. I'm curious on what it will do to, like, when you get old lead and it kind of loses its shine when it's brand new. Will it make it shine again? I don't know. Will it bring old blades back? I don't know.
I like it.
But guess what? We're gonna find out.
All right, we're gonna be doing science, I guess, for the next. Science. We're bringing science back. So, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button on the way in. If you haven't hit it already, please do so now. If you're watching from a phone or a tablet, you might have to exit the chat to be able to see the like button. Once you do that, come right back in the chat. Right, I'm ready. You ready?
All right, ready. Let's move on. Here we go. Let's start with these results. I'm gonna go my screen share, Roman. We're gonna go right to side pots.
All right. Let's see.
Nobody's saying they use that. I thought somebody out there would use an ultrasonic cleaner somehow.
Yeah, the dentist does.
I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
Play the music.
Spotty Bowl Side Pots, LAOC, Session 6.
See some
2024.
spotty bowlers on there. I see David. Remember Romper Room when they used to bring out that little mirror and they'd be like, oh, I see David. I see Sean. I see Brian.
That's cool.
I see Roman. I see the new. Anyway.
Oh, Sammy says they use ultrasonic cleaners for aerospace parts. Wow.
I know, like,
That's fancy.
mechanic industry is big. Like, you drop your carburetor in there
What?
or your tools. Yeah, it'll work 100%. I bet it will. I can't wait to try it. But probably
That's
start
cool.
working on stuff right away.
Yeah.
All right, side pots. Like I said, guys, this is your last chance. Next round is the last chance. So memorize these side pots. You know, make sure you get the codes down, and the people that submit the biggest fish or already hold the biggest fish next week will be your winners. And the side pots will all be paid at the award ceremony, or your prizes will be given at the award ceremony in Mission Bay on July 20th. So make sure you save that date. All right, if you guys know how to measure fish by now, you got problems. Heaviest, remember, for the side pots, make sure you get the whole fish, at least like 99% of that fish. Get the whole fish in the pitcher with the scale, your code, and the whole fish in there. It's important. All right, here we go. The judge, Ramona Automotive, donated $500 of his own cash to you guys for fun and his amusement. That is the judge at Ramona Automotive. If you guys have service needs, if you're far away, just call the judge and say, hey, man, something's going on with my car. Can you help me out? The judge is a super nice guy. He helped me fix my mower the other night. We were up until like 11 o'clock and via phone call. But you know what?
fun.
He gave me advice over the phone, went out and did it after I worked on it for 6 hours by myself. And after talking to the judge, in about 10 minutes, I had that thing started up. Thank you,
that's
Judge.
Awesome.
Ramona Automotive is located next to Denny's in Ramona. This is the nicest guy I've ever met, the nicest guy I know. Everybody thank the judge. He is an awesome dude. Thank you so much, Judge. And when I enter other tournaments, it makes me appreciate the judge even more. That guy is awesome, and he's super fair, and he's great at judging this. Thank you so much. I can't say enough about you, Judge. Next up, oh, guess we got a video. Maybe. I'm probably not going to be sound, though. He just said, hey, I'm Eric. Todd Burton, saw Todd Burton at the CCA Apps and Taps. He was there, and he's telling me how hard it is to make these Spotty Bowl belts. So, guys, shout out to Todd.
Oh, man.
Those belts don't make themselves. And trust me, when he buys those belts, all those parts, everything is made by hand, painted by hand. All those stickers and all that painting, everything is done by hand. I don't know how many hours he has in each belt, but Todd, we super appreciate you. Anybody that wins those belts, they're awesome. Wait till you guys hold these things. They're incredible. You ever get a chance to own one, it's something you'll have for the rest of your life. They're built that well. Thank you so much, Todd. We do appreciate you. He's struggling to get them done on time, guys. Let me just tell you, that guy's working hard for you guys. So thank you again, Todd. You are the man. Oh, yeah, and check out his webpage, toddburtonart.com. He does all kinds of fishing stuff. You can see this fish in the background. You'll see later on the show, if you hang out to the very end of the show after PB shoutouts and biggins, we're going to show the CCA Apps and Taps recap, so you guys can see what happened for the Apps and Taps. That'll be the end of the show, and I'll show you a piece of TB metal art that somebody won during the raffle. All right, first up, longest halibut, Phil Hernandez, 26.5. You guys got one more shot at beating that. Mm-hmm. That's a tough one. That's from shore too.
Breaded.
That's a tough one. It's already
breaded.
Already gutted and breaded, ready to go. Phil, if you're in there, what'd you do with that? Tacos? What'd you do? Set it on a bed of rice? What are we talking here? Hot sauce? Phil Hernandez, 5.5.
Is that new? That's new. That's so good.
Phil, what did you get that thing on?
That's awesome.
What did you get that thing on? But 5.5, I think that may, Judge, am I wrong, the smallest spotty ever in Spotty Bowl history? I think so. I don't remember one smaller than that.
That's super cool.
What are you living in Canada? What's with these centimeters or millim up here? Where did you order that from, Phil? $25 smallest other. We got Ryan. Is that fish is back? Okay, geez. 5.5 also. Tiny. Tiny, 25 bucks. And all these cash side pots are donated from Eric at Ramona Automotive. Longest other, look at that. Barracuda, my special juice holding its mouth shut. Don't touch that. That's what that rag was for. I don't want to touch that thing. 24. You come on, guys. You guys can beat that this weekend. Did you win it?
Oh, God. When was this one? Last time? Last season?
I think it's a couple times ago.
Weeks ago? Okay. Very nice.
A $50 longest spotty, $50 right there, 16.25. That's big fish from shore. We'll see, Kevin. You got one more round, and if you $50, if you can hold on to that. $50 longest spotty of the tournament, 17 inches. And remember, it's got to be 17.25 to beat it. So let's see. 17's been the biggest one up there in LA. I think last year 17.75 may have been the biggest. So they're out there. They're out there. And remember, you have to submit this. If you get a 17.75 and you don't submit it, we're not going to know you caught it. Well, we'll know on big ends, but you got to submit your side pots, guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget on it.
That's cool.
Heaviest spotty, Brett Wilson, 2.51. Good job, Brett. Always slaying, 2.51. I know exactly where that's at. Smallest spotty on 4.75. Dang, I thought 5.5 was the smallest. Brian Rosin, side pot king coming in. He's got his codes ready. He's got all of them right there.
I thought that was his password. You shouldn't leave your you shouldn't leave your password just written on a hog trough like that.
Does anybody know? Can you take a spotty like that and raise it in an aquarium? I'd love to have like a little pet spotty in an aquarium. Is that legal? I know it's 13 inches or 14 inches to take, but I don't know. Can you get a special permit?
Yeah, you need to get a permit from the Department of Fish and Wildlife.
What do you want it for? To raise it?
Yeah.
Release it?
That's so funny.
That is a cool fish. $50 longest halibut. Angel, holy smokes. So big, it goes past the bump board. I think the bump board's 32, so that's what the judge gave him, but that's a jumbo right there. So if you're going for that, guys, what I would recommend is carrying not only your bump board so you can put the nose on there, but maybe lay a tape measure next to the ground of it, or something that's longer than 32 inches. So
yeah, definitely carry a tape measure and a barbecue.
It's possible, there's 38s, there's 42s out there. You get really lucky if, hook up on one of those big dogs. Brian likes to fish. Another one I got, heaviest other. That's a halibut, 5.2. You guys can beat that. I mean, that last fish would have beat that if you would have weighed it. The only way you can win these is you have a scale and you submit it. So Angel, you could have beat that. No problem with that other fish, but you forgot to weigh her or you didn't have a scale. So remember to bring that and remember to get. This is what a lot of people that when they take the picture on the scale, they forget their code. That's why I got it written here on my thumb. Yeah. Make sure that's in the pictures. That's happened several times in Spotty Bowl. Salty Dangler, unfortunately, Spotty Stalker did it, but don't forget that code. Over and under, nobody won it this week. So if anybody ever gets judges' hidden score, it's between 52.25 and 51.25. If anybody gets that hidden score, they will win $25.
Dang.
Okay, here we go. Longest sponsor bag. I like this side pot. Larry up there, 56.5. Basically, any sponsor or any gear that is sponsoring Spotty Bowl, you use that to catch your biggest 5 spotties using each different bait or each different piece of gear, like an Akuma reel, say. Make sure that's included in the picture on each of them, and then the total longest 5 with the sponsored gear will win $50 longest sponsor bag. So we got a Submission Fishing Co., a Cool Bait, CBN, hookup bait, and a Reaper slow pitch jig in there. It's a nice bag, Larry.
Yeah.
So if you guys are going out there and you have no shot at the playoffs and you still want to try to get this stuff, go for it. Go out there, get some of our sponsor stuff, and see if you can beat that 56. I think it's beatable. If you get 5. That's what, about 11, a little over 11 inch average. So if you get 5 12s, that's 60 inches. So if you can catch 5 12-inch fish, bam, you can beat that. Thank you to all our sponsors. Chad, he's in chat right now, guys. Thank Chad for sponsoring Spotty Bowl. Muto Submission Fishing Co. Check him out on Thursday night. Check out Submission Fishing Co. on YouTube. Muto's super cool guy, part of the MMFC. We've seen his company start from the ground up, basically, all of us. Cool Baits Lures, check us out. Underspins, Akuma, thank you so much. They've donated all their reels. Reaper Slow Pitch Jigs, Fish Labs, Fishy Hour, me and Roman. One Cool Tuna, Jeff. Tackle Supply, East County Bait and Tackle down in San Diego. HD Baits, thank you, David. Fast Lane Kayak Center down in San Diego. CBN Bait Companies and California Harbor Fishing and Real Happy. Check out all our sponsors' webpage. Make sure we support our sponsors. Let them know that you're fishing Spotty Bowl and you saw them on here. So hopefully they'll sponsor next year too.
There you
go. Thank you once again, Akuma. Dave, if you're in chat, what's up, Dave? Going to Disneyland this weekend. Spotty Bowl, he's donated to all the Spotty Bowl champions. There are going to be 7 of us. Each of us are going to receive a Hakuma Akai low-profile bait casting reel. Been fishing this the entire Spotty Bowl. I've got 2 of them, putting them through the tests. And I keep saying I'm going to do a review. I'm going to do it eventually. But super nice reels, light cast technology, super good for slow pitching, super good for lightweight long casts. But check out that reel. All right, longest Spotty on submission fishing code jig, $25. Sammy P on you. Let's go. 16.25. So got on the rainbow. Looks like sumo to me, and probably a 15 gram. So congratulations, Sammy. You have won the Submission Fishing Co. Side pot. Get a hold of Muto on Instagram. I'm sorry, Submission Fishing Co. on Instagram or through Discord and let them know you're a winner and you want to pick out your new baits.
That's cool.
The first times Cash and Jared hasn't won this. Go right on, Sammy. Let's go.
Hey, what are the shoes that you're wearing? They look cool. I want some.
Those are
like
pretty
water
cool.
shoes.
Maybe we'll get a better look at those in Spotty Bowl Big Uns. Yeah, way to go,
Yeah,
Sammy.
let
What's
us
up,
know what
Chet?
those shoes are called. That's cool.
Sammy, what kind of shoes you wearing?
He's in the chat. He'll get to it, I think, once he hears us. There he goes.
Reaper slow pitch jig, same thing, $25. Longest Spotty. Here we go. Aaron, Carl Black, 15.25. Is that the first time Carl's won a side pot? Congratulations, Carl.
You got this.
Get in touch, like I said, with Reaper either via Instagram or on Discord. Let them know that you're Carl and that you have won, and let's pick out some product. Nice.
That's cool.
Got it on the green speckle. Nice fish, Carl. That thing's pretty fat too. Good job, Carl.
There's Davey. What up, Davey? Good to see you in here.
What's up, Davey? One Cool Tuna, he got a 24/7 bounty. Why aren't you guys fishing this? Especially you guys in LA, you got that break wall up there. Geez, full of calicos right now. Get out there with your One Cool Tuna jig and catch the longest calico, spotty, or sand bass out there, and submit it with the OCT 24 code in it, and win yourself $50 worth of One Cool Tuna product. Jeez. That's it. I'm going to have to go out there and get this. This is 24/7, guys. 24/7 means you could go out tonight and set this side pot. So vacant. There's no reason for that, guys. Check it out. He makes a small mini one for the bay, and he makes all his jigs for yellowtail, calico, whatever you're fishing, tuna. Check out One Cool Tuna. What's up, Jeff?
Perfect.
All right, longest Spotty on an HD swim bait. We got David. What's up, David? I didn't see you out there this weekend. David fishing from a float tube, got himself a 15-incher. What's up, David? Looks like he got on Cool Baits underspin with a what do you call that, David? What color is that? That's like a hot pink kind of looking thing. David says these are the baits that last. So with spotty fishing, they tear up your baits. So David says these baits last. Check out HD Baits, and congratulations, David. Get a hold of David over at HD and let him know that you have won this round's HD Baits longest spotty on HD swim bait. Good job, David. Next up, longest halibut. And the one and only Davey Brown over at Akuma, 15-incher. Looks like he caught it on also a Cool Baits. That's not the one I gave you, Dave. Cool Baits bluegill with I'm going to say like a pearl white. What do you call that color? Pearl white HD bait paddle tail. So, David, you have won the HD Baits this session on longest halibut. So, you're going to get 24 paddle tails. That's pretty cool. And if those things last like he says, man, those things are going to, that's like a whole season's worth.
There you go.
Congratulations, David. Go ahead and message David over at HD Baits. He's in chat right now, too. What's up, David? Thanks for sponsoring. Okay, Chad is in chat right now, too. $50 hookup baits price package. To win this, you need to submit at least 2 pictures of spotties with hookup baits in the picture and get first place in your division. If there's a winner, I will always announce that. Winners will be announced during the results. And you will receive this package at the award ceremony on July 20th at Mission Bay. So we'll be handing all those awards out. Chad will be handing those out personally at the award ceremony. So don't forget, if you're catching them on hookup baits, make sure you get that in the picture, just like right here. That way, in case you win, guess what? $50 hookup baits. It's an awesome package right there. Tackle Supply. Check out Tackle Supply online. They're sponsoring the $100 longest trifecta. Right now, Jared is leading that at 49 inches. I think that could probably be, 49 inch divided by 3. What is that? 615s, 45. It's pretty big. You need about a 17-inch average, I guess.
Dang, that's good.
So it's possible, but you get that long sand bass and that long calico and a decent spotty, you
That's
might
a
be able
nice
to do it.
spotty
But
too.
Jared, you're winning it right now. You on this specific one, you have Friday to Sunday to fish it using your tournament code, so you can fish this all weekend to try to beat that. But
If you're not
Jared,
if you're not
one
gonna
more
make,
week,
if you're not gonna make playoffs already, that's a good one to go for. Yeah,
$100.
that's good.
And
That's
check
worth it.
Tackle Supply. There's a lot of good stuff on there. So check out Tackle Supply, $100, longest drive pack.
TackleSupply.com.
Cool Baits sponsoring $100 on Cool Baits prize package. Let you pick out whatever Cool Baits you want for 100. Right now, Poncho is leading this at the 17-incher, and this is also a 24/7, 27/7. It's supposed to be 24/7. 24/7. You can fish this any day of the week. Just include the code CB24. So you guys get out there, try that break wall up in LA, try, wherever, try to beat that 17-inch. I think it's possible. You got all the next, till the end of the month, I think. No, past that, till the very, very last minute of the last round, you have to beat that. I think it can be beat 17-inch. It's possible. So Cool Baits, check them out. You can also use A-rig Cool Baits. Any way you want to fish the Cool Baits. Double rig, A-rig, single bait, however you want to fish it. But go out there and beat that $100. You get to pick out whatever baits you want. Fish Lab, thanks Davey for Fish Labs for everything you're doing for us. Fish Labs, longest caught on any Fish Lab product, any spotty. Cash, leading this cash, man. 15.5 caught on the tailspin. So check out Fish Labs. There's some really good discounted gear in there right now. And I know Fish Labs got some cool stuff coming out in the future. So make sure you keep an eye on Fish Labs. Check in on that webpage. They got some good deals on there. Check that out. All right, here's your side pot. Get my voice a break here.
Nice. Smallest spotty caught on a CBN bait will win $25 and 1 pack of Ned rigs and 1 pack of. Why do you got so many ands in there, dude? 1 pack of Ned rigs and 1 pack of swim baits. Billy Little with 7 1/4. That's a nice looking picture right there.
Yeah, it is. That's a lot of funky colors on that bait too. So you never know with spotties, pink, green, chartreuse, white, all in one big old thing. They just have no idea what they got to taste
24, CB24. There you go. Nice.
Fish have no hands, so they're like a baby. They got to go up and taste it. It's the only way they know.
That's right.
Billy Little, congratulations. Here we go. Longest spotty on a CBN bait. This also you.
The winner will receive $50 plus 2 packs of Ned rigs, 2 packs of swim baits, and 4 packs of 1/4 ounce Ned heads. It's a season-long side pot, so only one winner by the end of the season. And there it is, Brian Rosen with a 16-inch spotty. Caught on that little Ned rig setup. Very nice.
You say Rosen, I say rosin, rosin. What is it, Brian? Am I mispronouncing it? 16-incher, yeah. That's a good fish right there.
The E makes the O say its name, no?
Let us know, Brian.
Might be
Real happy. Check out their webpage. They got sweet. Everywhere I go now that I know Real Happy, I see people wearing that sweater, their hats, all that, all the gear I like. Longest spotty on. Make sure you have the code RH24. Without that code, that's the only code that will work for this.
See, the E makes the O say its name, Brian. Rosen. Peter's like, it's Rosen, and Salty's like, it's Rosen. I
want to hear it from Brian. All right, longest spotty, $50, 24/7. Just remember the code RH24. So if you guys are pre-fishing this weekend and you remember this code RH24, must be. I think this, Judge, am I wrong on this? Does this have to be during your session, or is this a 24/7? I see 24/7 written here, so I'm assuming this is 24/7. So longest. Look at the head on this thing. What kind of a freakish fish are we looking at here?
Brian,
Brian,
we need to go through sensitivity training. This body has feelings. Okay.
Hey, in the spotty world, when you're called a freak, that's a positive. Not gonna hurt its feelings.
Hit that like button if you're enjoying the show, guys. We're trying to make you laugh. We're trying to inform you, and we're trying to get these results at you all at the same time. 40 people watching, only 22 likes. Makes me sad.
Dude, this thing has seen some battles too. See all these little marks? Those are all like scars. That thing's a warhorse, dude. That thing's holding its spot. Nobody's taking its rock from them.
That's
that
true.
Thing's crazy.
That's true.
Flexing that big head. I'm gonna call that thing bonk.
That head's
That's a bonk.
that head's molded to whatever it lives. You know.
You remember the video game Bonk's Revenge?
I do.
With the big head. I'm gonna start referring to like Spotties with a giant head like that as a bonk.
I like it.
That's a bonk. The biggest bonk ever. All right, Angel, for some reason your name got cut off. Angel Salgado, 23.25. This is a new one.
Look at that thing. Holy smokes, dude.
That is a serious sand bass right there.
Sea
On the
bass?
kayak.
Jeez.
That's gonna be a tough one. So this is longest sand bass.
Hey Brian, look at its skin though.
It's got a code right here. What's that?
Look at its skin.
Down here, the saggy gut.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at the size of the tail. It's almost. I mean, if he flared that out, it'd be as big as the bump board. That's crazy. 23.25. Oh, good luck, guys. I mean, it's possible. Of course, the bigger ones out there, dude. Okay, estimate the weight on that, Roman.
I don't know.
Chad probably really good at guessing.
I'm the worst at guessing weight. I'm gonna go 4.5
No,
pounds.
it's way bigger than 4 pounds. It's gotta be.
I would say 4.5 pounds.
23. I'm gonna say, Chad.
Wait, I take it back. 5 pounds. 5
What do you guys think? I'm saying 5.8. Maybe might push 6.
I say 5.
23.25.
You gotta get the closest without going over.
Not like calico. Sand bass are like they're like heavyweights. They're like dense. They're big. They're not
so
like.
Dave
like
Rage says 5.5. Okay, I got 5.
I guess we're never gonna know this argument.
Wait, what? He didn't weigh it?
No.
Why you back? Why you asking?
Just guessing.
Oh
5'7". I'm waiting for Chad to respond because he'd probably be the best at this. He's caught a ton that size. I'm gonna say high fives. I think everybody's agreeing this is like 5'5"
That is
to 6
hilarious,
pounds.
dude.
747.
Oh, Chad, see 4.8.
He
See,
agrees with. That's what I'm saying. 4.8 because I think around a 23, they're usually about. Oh no, he says 4.8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I said 5.8. I'm sorry.
So I'm the closest one to I'm the closest one to Chad's guess. I'd said 5, so I think I win.
No,
no,
there's no prize here. I think Chad's light on this. Chad, I think it's. I'm gonna say.
Oh, now you're questioning Chad's.
Brett's saying Brett's saying 664. So and we are all over the spectrum on this. The consensus is somewhere between 5.
Who's caught the most 23-inch sand bass?
Who knows?
In the chat.
Probably Frank Santiago would be my guess. The most famous man in fishing history.
Nice.
All right. Is that it for it? Nope. We got more. Here's one of yours.
Oh, there we go. Longest spotty on the best bait you could ever fish. When the bite is tough and the area has been combed over, come at him with a Ned rig. CHF and CBN have collaborated together to bring you guys $100 cash plus 4 packs of baits from CBN Baits when you use the code NED in your catches during Spotty Bowl. And Lem Cruz is on top of the heap with a 16.5-inch spotty, which honestly for a Ned rig, that's kind of small. Normally...
That is, dude, that's the kind of fish that if you caught it on a Ned rig, you got to get a taxidermist and put that Ned rig in his mouth because that's a world record Ned rig fish right there. No question. Brett Wilson says Tom, I'm assuming Tom and Cash caught a 22.5 during the last SBS tournament sand bass that was 6.3. So that fish is 3/4 of an inch longer. So and it looked like it had all the beef behind it too, unless Tom's had like a mega head, like a bonk, you know. But I'm gonna start using that word. So yeah, 6.3. I don't know. I think Chad, I think you're a little light. I don't know. Where's Tom at? So yeah. So I think that thing's right around a 6-pounder. All right, and that is it for Side Pots Room. I'm gonna exit my screen share here.
That was cool. Yeah, that's pretty entertaining, guys. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Let's keep the show rolling. Don't maybe have to keep interrupting to ask for the like. We're at 41%. We're at 41%. We're at 41 people watching. We're about to do the scores. Let's do this. Ready, Brian?
I am ready. So, guys, I'm going to announce right here the results for round 6 up at Newport. And right after this, we're going to go right to playoff standings. Ooh. So I'm going to show where you stand in most categories. The top 8 or top 4 people will be moving on to a playoff. And I'm going to show that directly after this so you guys can see where you're at going into the last round for playoffs. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Shore session, round 6. Those guys get a fish either bay. So round 6 for the shore guys. We had 7 people fish. Unfortunately, Michael, that is your mulligan. Get it out of the way. All right. In 6th place with 32 inches even, we got Poncho Pantera. In the 5th place with 40.75, Jordan. Pretty nice bag right there. Okay. In 4th place, Brian One Cast Fishing with 61.5. Okay, here we go. Top 3. We're already there. Top 3, the big bags from shore right here. So coming in 3rd place with 65.75, we've got Kevin Keller. Coming in 2nd place. Here we go. 2nd place with a 66-inch bag. Jeez. Phil Hernandez. Congratulations, Phil. 2nd place. All right, here we go. 1st place. And coming in 1st place, round 6, shore division, with 68.75. Let's go, Vinny Stroop. Congratulations, Vinny.
Congratulations, Vinny. Nice job.
Good year. I think he's got a couple 1st places. Good job, Vinny. Come on down on July 20th and get your 1st place plaque. Anybody that gets a 1st place in their division will be receiving a plaque at the award ceremony. So congratulations, Vinny. 1st place. Good bag, 68.75. Let's see where you guys land in the playoffs. Hang on for that. All right. Weekend Warrior Division. Everybody in the vessel divisions fished at Newport. And let me tell you, Roman, it was pretty good fishing. Newport kind of reminds me a little bit of Mission Bay, where you've got a lot of options. You got grass, you got mooring boats, you got docks. You know what I mean? Versus some other areas, it's kind of just docks. So I love Newport. My favorite bay up there.
Nice.
Oh man. You know, I was talking to my wife. Did I tell you about this?
Uh-oh. No?
I was talking to my wife, and she said I had 2 major faults. One, I don't listen, and then something else.
That's the one I was trying to explain to you a while back. I love that one. I love that one. It's like, and I don't know what she was saying. I wasn't paying attention.
Sometimes I like to bring some old ones back out, you know.
So
and my wife, speaking of my wife, my wife asked me, why do I keep pushing all her buttons? And I says, because I'm looking for the mute. You can use that on your wife tonight, Roman. I'm sure she'd appreciate that one.
The judge says, Roman, can you answer Money Bass? Oh, Money Bass. First time viewer. Are these live tournaments, kayaks? Oh, yeah. All right, Money Bass. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Lord Money Bass.
We're going to do a real quick overview of what Spotty Bowl is. Basically, it's a catch photo release tournament. We fish 7 rounds. We only count 6 rounds. Okay? You can fish Friday, Saturday, or Sunday in the AM or the PM session. When you decide what session you're going to fish, you declare your day the night before in our Discord server that's associated with your specific profile, so nobody else can see your fish. And then you fish your session, and you upload the photos of your catches, of course, with the code that we put out. That right when your time slot starts, we'll put that code out, and you can use it for that session. And then once you're done with your session, we kind of tally up all the scores, and we have a results show, which is today. So on the following Wednesday, we'll do results show, and we'll get all the scores done. And basically, at the end of the season, whoever has the most inches, right?
Yep.
The most inches, we'll get to go to the playoffs. And playoffs, depending on which division you're in, can be like an 8-way playoff or like a 6-way playoff. And then for those playoff matches, you only fish against one other person. So if you beat that other person, you advance. If not, you're out. And the next people that win face each other until we finally get down to one single Spotty Bowl champion for each division. And you get a sweet championship belt. Can you hold the belt real quick, Brian?
I don't have it. It's in the house. It's under.
Anyway, you get like a WWE style wrestling belt, custom made from TB Metal Art, and he's done the belts in the past. It's amazing. It's a really cool piece of. It's actually a really good piece of art. On top of that,
Bass Machine. Oh, go ahead.
On top of that, you basically earned it. You know, so it's like it's a cool thing to have. Anyway, that's the basics of it.
If you're a wild man, there's one round left, and you think you can come in, sign up on spottybowl.com, fish that last round, and try to get some side pots, and maybe you can get a first place. So
That's true.
you're wow, man,
That's
you
true.
can still get in. But
So besides fishing for the playoffs and for the big prize money, big prize money, because this year's gonna be some good prize money. For the prize money, there's also a bunch of vendors that did and sponsors that did a bunch of promotions with us, and basically we have so many side pots that if you would have started at the beginning of the tournament, it would be almost basically worth it just to participate for the sake of trying to get all those side pots, because you can basically easily make your money back. All right, that's what Spotty Bowl is. This is our 4th year running, and if you're interested, next year you have 6 months to get ready for it. We're fishing for spotted bay bass only. No calicos, no sand bass, no halibut, no yellowtail, no white sea bass.
Side pots.
Yeah, it's true. But anyway, for the core of it, it's only spotties.
My son's getting older. I don't know if you know, but my son's getting a little older. Just turned 20. And my son asked me the other day, said, "What's it like to be married?"
Oh,
I know. I told him, "Leave me alone." And then when he did, I said, "Why are you ignoring me?"
Oh, that had layers, Brian. I like it.
Didn't it?
That was good. Good.
Okay, here we go. Weekend Warriors, Newport, round 6. We have 29 people, 29 people in there. Alex, Alfred, Michael, a lot of these guys did not fish. So we had up to 17 anglers fish, or the other ones took their mulligan. Sorry about that. And coming in 17th place with 7.5 inches. Let's go. You got to fish. 17th place with 7.5. We got Eric. Good job getting that fish. 16th place with 11.75. We got Mike. 15th place with 13.75. We got Orlando.
Nice.
14th place with 30 inches even. We got Josh Sanchez. 13th place with 50.5. We got Vinny Stroop.
Nice
Didn't
job,
Vinny just win shore? Man, Vinny doing it double.
That's
nice. Vinny did better from shore. He got a 68.75. So good job, Vinny, doing both. Coming in 12th place, we got the Big Fish King up there. Cole Fullerton, 51 inches even. He only catches one fish, and it's a monster. That's all he cares about. So I think Cole's holding big fish right now. Good job, Cole. Coming in 11th place, we've got Narna Prim with 58.25. All right, top 10. Here we go. Saw this guy out on the water. What's up? 10th place, we got Matthew Prack. What's up, Matthew? 61.25. Let's go, Matthew. In 9th place with 65 inches even, Ben Wilson. What's up, Ben? In 8th place with 66 inches, we got Leonard Davis. In 7th place with 67 inches, we've got Zach. In 6th place with 67.25, just that close. Angel Salgado, let's go, Angel, playoff position. Coming in, all right, here we go, top 5. Man, these guys were all pretty close from 7th to 5th. Coming in with 67.75, Lem Cruz. What's up, Lem?
Nice job.
It's all right. He's got the longest spotty on the Ned rig, the longest one that's ever been caught in history.
Right.
That's what Lem is going to be known for, catching that 16.5-inch fish on the Ned rig. Congratulations on that, Lem. Congratulations on 5th place too. Okay, man, everybody in 4th place and up has broken the spotty barrier. That means they've broken a 70-inch bag, which is the equivalent of 4 legals. So coming in 4th place with 72.75, Davey Brown. Let's go, Davey.
Nice job, Davey.
Davy's hitting hard. He's going for that playoff position. Yep. I think you're doing pretty good there, Davey.
Yeah, top 8 for playoffs, right?
Top 8 make playoffs. So good job, good bag on that. Coming in, Dave, these guys above you, man, they slayed it, these top 3 guys. Unbelievable. Coming in 3rd place with 75.25, Roman.
Damn, dude.
You thought you had this in the bag, didn't you, Sammy? Go, Sammy. Sammy Prim, 3rd place, 75.25. Wow. What is going on? Weekend Warrior, 75-inch bag, 75.25.
I was going to pause real quick because, like, Money Bass, based on his profile picture, it looks like he's fishing the greenbacks, right? Like the largemouth bass. So that bag size might not be impressive, but like for us, a legal size fish is 14 inches. So like,
75 is 515.
That's a lot. That's actually, it's a really good bag. Getting over 70 is amazing. 75 is really good. Okay, let's keep it going.
Yeah, 70.
Wow.
Just money bass, like just getting above 70 is like a pretty good accomplishment. We call it breaking the spotty barrier, and just getting 4 legal bass or the equivalent of it is that's a goal. You know, it takes a while to get to that level too. All right, second place. Jeez, these bags are ridiculous. Coming in second place, somebody's at home smiling right now, by the way. Coming in second place with 76.25, we've got Larry E. Picor board. Go, Larry.
Nice job, Larry. Wow. Wow, I bet Larry thought he had it in the bag. I bet Larry thought he won this. Damn, dude. That's like
76.
Wow.
And yeah,
Wow.
Larry. Hey, that's still a good bag, and that's good points towards playoffs, which I think
bag.
Larry's already up there.
Yep.
But that's a nice bag right there, Larry. Congratulations on that. All right, you ready?
All right, I'm
ready
ready
for this?
Yep.
There's a name I haven't called it.
I know.
Okay, here we go. Round 6, Newport, LA Spotty Bowl, coming in first place with 77 inches and crushing it. We have got Aaron Carl Black.
What?
On the
Let's go.
punt
What? Let's go, Aaron.
All right, backstory on Carl. He's been a long
Dude.
time member of the MSC. He's an awesome dude. He comes down to all our events. He tries to understand. But not even a year ago, Carl was struggling getting his first fish in Spotty. He couldn't. He would. I think he goose egg. Is this right, Carl? Maybe the first 2, maybe 3 rounds.
Yeah.
He caught 1 fish. He got
Straight
he got
skunked.
a 30-inch bag. He got a 40-inch bag, and this year he's been consistently getting 60-inch bags. I think he may have broken the spotty bear once. But Carl, you know what a winner is?
Jeez.
A winner is a loser that doesn't give up.
Oh, let's go. That's a good one. You know what a winner is, Carl? Go look in the mirror, bro. Fantastic. Congratulations. Thanks for persevering, and thanks for letting us experience that with you. Watching you grow has been amazing. Very cool. Very
amazing. Cool. And not only to win it, but to throw out a 77-inch bag. Dude, that is over a 15-inch average. Hang on later for Spotty Bowl Biggins, and you're going to see all Carl's fish on there to check those things out. But the Pond Prowler coming through. Now we're going to see a lot of those. Carl, you need to get sponsorship from Bass Pro Shop on your Pond Prowler. Dude. That's coming through for you there. Rick. All right. Last division, Masters Division. Money bass, if you don't know what the Masters Division are, these guys are usually have been fishing spotties for a long time, are capable of catching usually a 70-inch or bigger bag. Some of them are seasoned tournament fishermen, so the Masters Division usually set up some pretty big bags in here, and this week did not disappoint. All right, so Masters Division, 16 people coming in 11th place. This guy doesn't care. He just won the huge side pot. I think he won. What side pot did you win? David Guzzo. What's up? Didn't get to see you this week, but 23.5. Coming in 10th place, Cash Troop, Team Hookup Baits, 64.5. And his dad squeezed out the sun a little bit with the 68.75. That's Tom Troop coming in 9th place, also Team Hookup Baits. And coming in 8th place. All right, everybody from here up broke the spotty barrier. Just telling you, Roman. Just telling you. So coming in 8th place with 70 inches even, Keith Michael trying for that playoff position. I'm sure you're probably pretty good. Keith Michael coming in 2nd place at Spotty Bowl last year. Coming in 7th place with 72.5, we got Mike Brown, Spotty Stalker.
Let's go.
Mike is the first and only person that has ever broken 80-inch bag, and it has been named after him as the Mike Brown barrier, and that will always carry on. So, Mike, you got that behind you, right? Good bag, too, 72.5. Coming in 6th place, this guy's going to be tough in playoffs, whoever faces him, with 73.25. That is Cash. Cash is on a mission, fishing hard, fishing out there with his dad all the time. So watch out for him, guys. 73.25, 6th place. All right, talk to this guy on the water. Super good bag right here. And that is Cash's dad coming in 5th place with 75 inches even. That's a 15-inch average. I think that's Jared's best bag of the year. Congratulations, Jared. Bags are getting big, man. I told you, fishing's heating up. Literally.
He had it too. I bet.
Good job, Jared. Hope you guys are watching. All right. Here we go. The number 1 seed right now coming in 4th place with 75.5. We've got Brett Wilson on the float tube.
Jeez.
Wilson, certified Slayer. All right, top 3. You ready?
4th place with 75. Wow. Okay.
75.
It's a new world out here, guys. It's a different level now.
My heart is like pounding, and I already know the results.
It's so crazy.
Crazy. All right, top 3 people, Masters Division. Coming in 3rd place with 76.5. We've got Chet Pratt. Let's go, Chet.
That's all, Chet. That's a crazy bag. Come on. Wow.
Okay, here we go. Last 2 guys. And, I really enjoy fishing with this guy. I enjoy talking to him. I see him everywhere we go. I've been fishing against this guy for 10 years. And the last 2 guys are me and Chad at Hookup Bait. Let's go, Chad. Pulling out some big bags here. Chad, are you ready? Coming in 2nd place. 2nd place with 77.75. That would be me. Brian likes to fish. Chad, you're crazy. Wait till you're...
Holy Chet, said Frank.
I was feeling pretty confident with 77.5.
Oh, you thought you had it in the bag. Let's go.
This guy who occasionally pulls out 79s and 78. Check it out too in PB shoutouts. This guy's gonna be in PB shoutouts and show you exactly how he caught these fish. But come in, here we go. You ready? LAOC Spotty Bowl, round 6, Newport. Coming in 1st place, we've got Team Hookup Baits. We've got Chad over at Team Hookup Baits with a 78.25. Let's go, Chad.
Dang, dude.
Hey, watch out, guys. Chad in the playoffs is gonna be tough, man. He's heating
My
up. He's got the fish down. The water's heating up. So this is gonna be a fun playoffs if Chad makes it, which I'm 100% positive he will. But congratulations, Chad.
That's great.
That's an awesome bag right there. 78.25, and that is results. And I'm gonna go right to my screen share.
Go for it. And all those last bags are just amazing, dude. Oh my god, come on, that's crazy. Dude. All right, boys, do me a favor before you go hang out. We're going to do some biggins, Spotty biggins, right?
Right now, we're going to show off playoff standings.
Oh, playoff standings. Okay, so before we do standings, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button if you enjoyed those gigantic bags that these guys caught. And we're going to jump into the screen share. Is it screen share? Let me see. Oh, I think you hung up. Brian disconnected. I bet you Brian disconnected by accident. He did. Hello?
There we go. Sorry, that's my fault. That's my fault. All right,
did you hang up on me?
Pumping buttons over here. I need somebody to run in the production here.
So funny. All right.
All right. Is my screen share up?
Let me bring it up. Give me a second. Let's see. Go screen. All right. Thanks for hitting that like button, guys. I see the likes have gone up. So thanks for listening to that. Very cool. All right, here we go. Spotty Bowl playoffs standings for LAOC.
Okay, so if you guys make the playoffs, you'll have a chance. We've talked about these before. That it was at Bass Money. Yeah, that's what you win right there. So it looks like a WWE belt. These things are metal. They're custom made by that guy right there, Todd Burton. Like I said, guys, everybody thank Todd. Even if you don't win one of these, thank him for putting in the time. These belts are awesome. You won't see anything like these in any other tournaments. They're custom built, man, just for Spotty Bowl. Thank you, Todd. Appreciate you.
Perfect.
And this is how playoffs work. So the number 1 seed, this is last year's bracket down in San Diego. The number 1 seed faces number 8, 3, 6, and so on, 2 and 7. And then, like Roman said earlier, if you win, you move on. You lose, you're out. And it comes down to the final 2 people, and that will be revealed at the award ceremony on July 20th live. So be there if you want to see the champions crowned. All right, here we go. Short division, to make playoffs, you need to be in the top 4. So Pancho Pantera, Phil, Kevin, and Vinny are all in a pretty good spot. Your score on the very far right is your lowest score has already been removed. So Brian, you got a chance. You got a chance. If one of these guys slips, you're not too far out of there. You need to make up about 30 inches. But you guys right there, the person that gets the largest score at the end of the year with their mulligan removed will be declared Angler of the Year and will receive a plaque for Angler of the Year. That's a huge award too. You're Spotty Bowl champion, and there's also Angler of the Year. Angler of the Year proves that you fished your entire 7 sessions and was able to get the consistent bag, and you become the Angler of the Year. So that is a huge accomplishment right there too.
Very cool.
All right, here we go. Weekend Warriors, and guys, I'll be posting these in the Discord if you want to examine your numbers and see if you got a shot and what you got to do to stay in or make it to the playoffs. Matthew, you're so close. You're right on the edge. You're 3.75 behind Vinny. Guys, they're going to be dueling it out for that last playoff position. Guys are right there. And look above them. It's tight. But look at the very top two numbers, Roman. Can you read those?
Oh, yeah. 358.25, 353 and a quarter,
Yeah.
322
So we got
and
a
a quarter.
5-inch. Looking
Wow.
pretty good for you, Larry. But you never know with Sammy. He throws out some of the big bags right
It's
there.
true.
You got to watch out. Lem's right there. So there's your playoff standings right there for you guys. For you guys, got a chance to fish hard and make. Don't give up.
Yeah, don't let
Keep
up.
fishing hard. You just
especially.
never
Yep.
know what's going to happen. Top 8. All right, here we go. Did I show the short division? What did I show first?
I think it was Weekend Warriors, no?
Okay, here we go. Sorry, guys. Out of order there. Masters division right here. Brett Wilson still holding on to the Angler of the Year. He's got Cash right behind him, though, with you got a 3-inch lead. No, 3.75-inch lead. Brett, you better have a big round. Cash is gunning for that Angler of the Year. He's probably the closest to you. Maybe the only one that touch you if you have a good round, but Brett, keep fishing hard. Congratulations if you win that Angler of the Year. Is an awesome award. Cash is right behind you. Keith doing good right there. Me, Chad, Mike, Jared, and Chet holding on for our playoff position. Chet looking pretty good. Tom Troop, you never know with that guy. He could throw out a huge bag too. So keep fishing hard, Tom. See if you can make it into that playoffs. You're right on the bubble right there. And like I said, I'll be posting these later in the Discord. So if you want to check them out, show it you there. All right, we're going to exit this, Roman. I'm going to go straight over to PB shoutouts.
All right. Oh, PB shoutouts, straight to it? All right.
We've seen you out on the water. They say you fishing harder. I guess we'll find out this week on our PB Shoutout!
All right.
Money Bass, if you don't know what this is, that's Cal up front, double fisting. If you want to be on PB shoutouts,
Awesome.
send me, Brian Likes to Fish, on Instagram or Discord. I prefer Discord. A picture and a story with it that I can read on PB shoutouts. I'll put on anything. You got a new boat accessory, got a new rod and reel, you got some kind of review, you got any kind of a nice fish, an old picture of you as a kid, whatever, send it to me. I'll put this thing on PB shoutouts. First up, bam, look at the size of that. We all know that location too. But that thing is a mambo right there. If you don't know who that is, that's Isaac. What's up, Isaac? He said he got the biggest sand bass of his life so far. Had one of the best nonstop fishing actions for spotties, calico, and sand bass. And he got them all on the Submission Fishing Co. 20-gram Mercenary and Sumo. He says, oos. So, wow, there's a fish right there. Congratulations on that. That's a big sand bass. And thanks for giving up the spot. Let's see what we got here. Got Submission Fishing Co. Is that a cherry?
It's
color?
Os, by the way.
Oos.
Os.
Oos.
Os.
Man.
It's not tortilla and it's not jalapeno.
It's oos.
It's Os.
Oh, I'm going to find that out tomorrow when I talk to Muto on the Submission Fishing Co. show.
It's
All right,
Os.
here we go. We got a video we sent in. This guy is right here is Chad. So Chad's sending in some of his, this is how you get, I guess, a 78-inch bag. Check this out. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I've got to do something here, Roman. I forgot to put on sound. Give me a second. I got to go back. Screen share again.
Go.
One
You
second.
gotta get out of screen share?
Yep, I'm going to go right back in.
What's up, guys? Don't worry, just hanging out.
I'm
Making sure the show is right and we don't blow your speakers. Ready? There we go.
I'm ready.
All right, no blowing speakers. Hit it.
And this is why you fish the double rig.
Oh, let's go!
Look at that, 2 15-inch fish.
Oh, wow.
Double 15s. Spotty Bowl, Newport Bay.
Wow. That's cool.
That is awesome. So that's how you get a 78-inch bag, I guess. You got to catch 2 bigs at a time. And I've always said that. So guys, when you catch a big, usually there's other bigs around. Chad and all these guys will tell you the same thing. If you catch a 15, don't leave that area because they congregate. The big guys hang around, just like 12-inch guys hang around. Not saying that's always the case, but that's usually the case. All right, here we go. Oh, Let's go to the next slide here. There they are, the double 15s.
Yeah,
Looks like got them on hookup bait, of course. And Chad says, Spotty Bowl double. Got him on the 1/4 ounce ice and the sardine green hubs. He uses a number 4 owner 3-way swivel. Go ahead, Roman.
He uses two different color hubs on that double rig. That's interesting.
That's what he has sent me, yes.
Huh.
So that's kind of cool because you never know. You never know. Maybe
What up,
they're biting
Garrett?
purple. Maybe
Good to
they're
see you in
biting
here. Welcome.
ice. He says he uses a number 4 owner 3-way swivel. Those are awesome 3-way swivels. You don't know. It's basically looks like a X, not an X, like a
Y.
yeah, an
like
X,
a Y.
a Y. That's something. A Y. And there's 3 different areas to hook your lines up to. And he says he uses 10-pound leader, and is one of his double rigs is 2 feet, and the other one is 2.5 feet long. So you got one in front of the other, while it's dropping down through the water and retrieving it in. He caught him on a Fenwick inshore light 8-foot rod, a Shimano Vanford 3000 reel, 20-pound braid. He says pitched him near the mooring cans, got hit on the drop, and hooked up.
Wow.
I could tell it was going to be a good one. Yeah, you know, those 15s. Then 10 seconds into the fight, it got heavier. Ooh, that's good stuff.
That's awesome.
And I knew another one jumped on. So if you've ever caught like a spotty, right, and you're pulling it in, there's a lot around, they're curious. They come up and they're like, what the heck's going on?
What's
They
that
all
guy
come up
eating?
off the bottom and they're
Yeah.
looking. You can see down in there. And sometimes that happens. They get curious and they think, oh, that guy's got something good to eat. He grabs the second one. Double rig. Don't sleep on it. Lucky they both stuck, pended them, land them. Getting them both into the net was a little bit of a trick, but I got it done. Usually catches like this only happen to me, not during the tournaments. I guess this was my lucky day. Yep. Oh, got your first place there,
That's
Chad.
cool.
Congratulations.
That's Joe.
That's a sweet catch right there. Next up, bam, this guy right here. Check out that hat. That's a Kuma. That's Davey over at Davey's
Oh,
World.
that's
Check out
cool.
Davey's World on YouTube. He's got a killer YouTube channel. We interviewed him, a month ago? So if you're new to Fishy Hour, go back about a month and check out the interview if you want to know who this guy is. Works for Akuma and Fish Labs. He's sponsoring our tournament, but he's also awesome angler. So Davey says at Newport, rolled in. At Newport, it was all about the chatterbait while using the HD swim bait tail in the eelgrass. Yeah, chatterbaits. You ever fish chatterbait? Chatterbait is like a lead head with a little blade on front that makes like exactly what it says, chattery noise right on the bottom. Attracts fish from everywhere. Ripping those baits through the grass and bam, game on. So cool job. There's him at Spotty Bowl in the bottom right. Right after that, he says he went up to Lake Elsinore. The wipers wanted the chartreuse and white deceiver flies, twitching flies on a lead core about 18 feet of water, produced several fish up to 18 inches. That's pretty cool. He's on the top right. Finally, he says, lastly, he went to Tennessee. Man, Dave, you're all over the place. Went to Tennessee, below the Watts Bar Dam. The catfish bite was on with chunks of fresh skipjack, 30-pound mono, fishing the new Akuma Cat Slayer rod. That's pretty sweet. Always great to get out there and do a little product testing. Yeah, like I said, Dave, if you need any product testers, you got a chat full of people that would love to test anything you can throw at them. So let us know, Dave. Congratulations on all those sweet catches. How big is that catfish, Dave? That looks like, let's hear your fish guess that weight. He's not long arming it too much. Dave, I'm going to guess 35 pounds. How big was that catfish? Are you on a pond prowler, Dave? No, that's a boat. Next up, bam, the winner of Weekend Warrior this week is the one and only Aaron Carl Black. And guess what? During this tournament, that's always a great time to get your PB. Caught a new PB, caught it on the 15-gram Sumo Orange Pumpkin using a medium light spinning rod with 10-pound model. Looks like about a 15.75. Congratulations, Carl, catching a PB during a tournament. Can't go wrong with that.
Dang.
And get first place. Good job, Carl. This guy right here. What? Who's that?
Let's go.
Peter 86 sent this in. He sent in so Peter 86 and I and a bunch of other guys fished the BD Outdoor CCA Bay Classic, very first one. And he said, this guy kept following me around in his boat. What? Of course I'm going to follow you around, Peter. Let's see what's going on. If anybody recognizes him, please tell me to leave me alone. Who is that? That mask. Is that Coach? I think that's Coach. Moved a couple spots and was able to get a smallish bag, which is 2 legals, a 13 and a 12. That's not a small bag. It's a pretty decent bag. I started cycling through my spots, looking for 3 more legals. Once again, that guy showed up and was bothering me. What are you talking about, Peter?
Damn, dude.
Some of his fish in his bag. I don't remember bothering anybody. What are you doing out there, coach? About 3 or 4 casts, I hooked up on a fish that felt like a big one. Then I saw it and had a bunch of eelgrass. Immediately, I thought it was big, and then until I pulled it in and realized it was the size of a football, of a spotty football, and was my new PB. Let's see if I find this one right here. Nope. Yep. Yeah.
Nope.
There
Yep.
it is. That thing's fat.
Nice.
Says it's got his new PB, which was just under 17. It was a 16.75 in the spotty world. Able to grab another legal off of that, and actually ended up in the tournament with a 73-inch bag. There were over 150 people in this tournament. 86 people actually caught fish, and he ended up with 6th position. Congratulations. Round of applause for Peter. 6th position out of 150.
Nice.
Come look.
Sorry,
The guy who kept following me ended up with 5th place. That's pretty good, coach. 5th place, and all in all, a pretty good day to fish against all those people. He says, P.S. Mike Majors. Let's see, we got more pictures here, Peter. There's his bag. He says, P.S. Mike Majors caught a real Spotty Republic flag. I guess he caught a Spotty Republic flag in the bay, maybe?
That's
I don't know.
awesome.
I'm sending a picture of it. He caught him on a Phoenix Feather, Daiwa ballistic reel, 30-pound line, 12-pound P line with a big money Jonah 3-inch fluke for his bait. And there's David Lord HD Baits. I got to say, there's Aaron Kruger. It's hard to recognize
Who's
Aaron
that guy?
anymore.
Who's that guy right there?
The guy on the right is Aaron Kruger. He shaved.
No,
the
it's
beard.
not. That's not Aaron Kruger.
I sat next to him. I'm not kidding, for like 3 or 4 minutes. I kept looking and I'm like, is that Aaron? Is that Aaron? And it is. The beard is gone.
No, it's not. It's not. How's he gonna know which way the wind is going now? Huh? Riddle me that, Batman. How's he gonna know?
Is he gonna still have his spotty strength, or
I know. Did he lose his power?
That's Aaron. That's David HD Baits hanging out at the Bloody Decks tournament. It was a pretty good crowd. I had a fun time. Thanks for putting that on. It was Mission Bay, 150 people. It was nuts.
It's cool.
Next up, this guy. If you don't know who that is, it's Ken the Fishing Fool.
What up, Ken?
What's up, Ken?
Woo.
Yeah. Ken, dude, I just had something I got to tell you, man. I ordered this book online called How to Scam. It's been 6 months now, and I hope it arrives soon. I hope I didn't get scammed, bro. That's what I'm saying here. Ken the Fishing Fool has had the best month of spotty fishing, I think, in the history of spotty fishing. Are you guys ready? Here we go.
Ready,
Bam.
let's do this.
First setup. Can you see that?
Yeah.
What weight is that? He says almost all the spotties he caught were on big white spinnerbait. He rarely measures fish or weighs fish, but recently bought a scale and decided that he wanted to start weighing. I think because he's been watching the show. And we're talking about 2-pounders and whatnot. He says, glad I did, because I weighed a 3.4 pounder. What? In Los Alamitos Bay, and he caught it on the white spinnerbait. And not only did he catch that, I got to see these pictures here. So there's the 3.4 on the scale.
Yeah.
He caught himself the same time a 2.1, which is that's a legit spotty right there. He says he caught it all on the white spinnerbait. So he said that. And then get this. Here we go. Drum roll. Look at this beast.
Oh,
okay.
there you go.
I'm sorry, it's not zoomed in on that scale.
There you go.
It is 4.
What?
Let me repeat myself. 4.2 pounder. 4 pound. Have you ever caught a 4-pounder?
No.
Have I ever caught a 4-pounder? No.
No, you haven't?
No.
Wow, dude, that's a
4-pounders.
Yeah.
He says all the spotties are caught on white spinner, snapping through the gas. Hold on, let me get this 4.2 pounder.
Wow.
He says they must have been spawning because they're all over. But he thought this was a big halibut.
Wow.
But no, he pulled it up and it was a huge spotty 4.2 pounder. He has a video of it, I think, on his Instagram of him releasing it. Ken the Fishing Fool.
Ken, can you type your Instagram name into the chat? Just leave the @ out so that way the chat thing doesn't eat it up and not show it.
4.2 pounder. He says he hasn't weighed a fish for a long time, but been listening to you guys about having proof. I'm just a guess. He didn't. So that's what he got with. Yeah, I mean, if somebody's holding up that fish and says 4 pounder, like, yeah. But when you see it on a scale, you're like, holy smokes, that is an actual. They actually exist 4 pounders, guys.
And I also,
he did not measure it. Is my only regret. He thinks it was between 19 and 20 inches.
well, I do have to interrupt
ahead.
here and add something, and just say thanks and make sure that Ken knows that I appreciate him. I appreciate him out there representing Fanny Pack Gang. Fanny Pack Gang in the house. Let's go.
I'm just excited to know that fish exists. Ken released that thing. The reason he's out in the middle of a parking lot holding a spotty is because he was trying to find somebody to take a picture of it. It was so big, could find somebody in the parking lot, take a quick picture, went and released it.
Awesome.
Anyway, everybody right now is zooming in on that background that knows Alamitos. They're trying to figure out where the heck that is. Ken, that's awesome. I think that's the biggest spotty I've ever seen on the show. I wish you got it on the bump board. I'm so curious, but
right?
To be that weight, I'm gonna guess 20 to 21 inches to be a 4 pounder. Just guess.
This just in, spinner baits are flying off the shelves. There are no more spinner baits.
Check out Fish Labs. All right, here, you ready? It's time for
Spotty Bowl Biggins.
Let's do it.
All right, if you caught a 15-inch fish or bigger when you fish Newport, guess what? We're going to show off all these sweet, big Spotty Bowl biggins right now. Here we go. Kevin Keller from Kevin, your fish is filthy.
Breaded.
That's all I can say. Filthy.
Breaded.
Kevin Keller, 15-incher, catching that obviously from shore. Nice fish.
Powder
Good
donut.
picture. Zach catching a 15-incher. Let's see, what depth is he at? I love it when I can see the depth finder. Can't tell. Got that new Yak Attack box. Pretty sweet. Coca-Cola. Keith Michael pulling in a 15-incher. Nice fish. Nice picture. Jordan from shore catching it on a lawn. Looks like on the hookup bait right there. If I'm not mistaken, that is the new ice color. Check those out. Those things seem to be working really well lately. 15-incher. Matthew. What's up, Matthew? Saw you out there. 15-incher. Got the nice whisk. Remember, guys, this wisp right here, that's what we call that. That counts. So make sure when you're taking your picture, you adjust the wisp to get that maximum length. No secrets revealed here. Fish grips. David, 15-incher, fishing from the float tube, HD bait, cool bait combo. Nice job. Good picture. Cash Troop, what's up, Cash? Team hookup baits right there, 15-incher. Sure, he caught that on a hookup bait. Angel, 15.25. Fatty right there. Going wall to wall on the bump board. That's fatty.
Dang.
Looking at some baits here. No hints. Davy Brown, Akuma, looking like he's fishing. That looks like maybe HD Baits paddletail right there. 16-incher. Nice fish. Nice shoes, by the way, Dave. Are those like those reef shoes, right? Where you're like,
I still want to hear what the other shoes were. Who had those other shoes? Was that Sammy?
I think that was Sammy Pion.
Sammy.
Yeah.
Sammy, is he in it? No, that was Sammy. Oh, yeah, okay.
His pictures are coming up.
Okay, cool.
Davy Brown, good bag up there. Fishing Tennessee right after it. Crazy. Lim Cruz, 15.25. Fishing with the Milwaukee work gloves.
Let's go.
Those will work. Mike Brown, Spotty Stalker, only man to beat the 80-inch bag, or set an 80-inch bag, 15.25. Jared, always slaying, 16.5, big fish, caught it on the Cool Baits ice, and looks like, maybe Reaper Slopage jig right there.
Sammy said he just ordered 50 spinner baits. hopefully they're from Fish Labs.
If you've been watching the show a long time, I've kind of like said the spinner baits may not catch a ton of fish, but they usually catch a big fish, right? And we had the world record holder of the biggest spotty, the IGFA world record, and he caught it on a spinner bait. Just saying. So, I mean, spinner baits, he caught the world record is 4 pounds, 15 ounces. So you weren't that, I never thought that would be beat again, but now seeing a 4.2 pounder, I think it's possible, guys. We'll see. Let's hopefully that fish fattens up. Get out your spinner baits. Next up, Brett Wilson from the float tube. No hints ever from Brett. This is a pro tip right here. Pro move. I think Dave is doing the same thing. When you're fishing from a float tube, they set that net right there because these things will flop around and flop out. You don't want to lose your 16-inch fish before you take a picture. So net in the groin will hold that fish from flopping out. If it does, hopefully it goes in that net. Larry E, spectacular bag, 15.5, 16.5, and a 16. 2 sets of gloves. Wow. Gorilla grip and afro. Nice. You fishing with Crocs too? Nice. Sammy Prim, 16.25, 16, and a 15. Looks like he got them all in the submission fishing code jig.
Yeah, there it is. Those are the shoes, Sammy. Let us know what those shoes are called, Sammy.
Sammy that had it.
Sammy
Yeah.
Prim.
Sammy
Yeah, he's in
Prim
the chat. He's in the chat. Oh, they're called NRS water shoes. Okay. Very cool.
Those are cool.
Well, check those out. And some spinner baits.
Getting in some big bags here. Aaron, Carl Black, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. He's got them all. It looks like he got them on slow pitch jigs, a combination of the Reaper and the submission. Nice bag, Carl. Congratulations on your first place. That is the Pond Prowler he's in, by the way. I've had a good look at that thing. Pretty cool fishing platform.
So cool. Dang.
Here we go. Chet, man, pulling in a 17. What's up, Chet? Dang. Is that your PB? 17, 15, 25, 15, and 15, 25. Where's that 17? It's this top one right here. Look at, is that a scar? Dang, another battle.
Hey, Ken,
Probably battle.
Ken, can you settle the debate, dude? Were you fishing with a trailer on your spinner bait, Ken? Inquiring minds want to know.
How do you fish your spinner bait? I fish trailer.
However Ken tells me to fish it.
Trailer possibly with a stinger hook. Possibly.
Damn.
17-incher. Good job, Chet. Nice bag. Brian likes to fish 15, 15, 16, 16. Don't look at the hand, guys. Do not look at the hand. Fishy's hand. Too much manual labor in my life and too much sun. And then here we go. This guy, 15, 15, 15, 15, 16, 15. Couldn't just get 5. He got 6 big uns. Congratulations. Pulling them in 2 at a time in the winner of the Masters of the 78.25 bag. Huge bag. And that is Chad over at Hookup Baits. Ever go to one of Chad's seminars, and even if he's talking about trout fishing, just raise your arm and say, let's change the subject of spotty fishing. Tell us the lowdown, Chad. And he'll be happy to do that, right? Big fish of the tournament, Chet Pratt. Let's go, Chet.
Oh,
got the biggest fish of this tournament with the 17. Round of applause for the biggest fish of the tournament, set by Chet, 17-incher. Ties big fish for the year, but first submitted, you got to be man, that thing has got a huge scar right there. Huh.
Road
Must
rash.
have been in a battle. All right, I'm going
This
to go ahead and
Yep.
keep on going here. So, all right, guys, Spotty Bowl. And if you guys went to the CCA Apps and Taps, guess what? I'm going to show you what went on at the Apps and Taps. We've been talking about that for about 2 months, where we had a VIP table with the Mad Max Fishing Club. And guess what? It wasn't just that. It was Captain Dan's
Birthday party.
That's right.
I have an announcement too, guys. There was a misunderstanding with the with CCAs and the way we sold the tables. We were supposed to get a VIP swag bag. We didn't get the bag, but if you paid the $100 for the seat, you will get a $25 refund. So I'll be sending those refunds out via the shop. So you don't have to do anything else. I know who bought tickets, so I'll send you guys your refunds. And if Corey, if you're watching, I'll talk to you separately. But anyway, all you guys that bought your ticket will be getting a $25 refund for not getting the swag bags that we thought we were going to get. Okay? But other than that, it was an awesome event. Let's keep it going.
That's right. Here's some pictures from the event. Captain Dan's birthday cake right there. A special friend got that for him. This is our reserve tables for our MMFC members, the VIP section right there. We got the one and only Zach. Hey, and Zach, he's casual guy. He doesn't care if it's a banquet. He heads out in the Crocs. 2-wheel drive mode, by the way, Roman. He doesn't have those in 4-wheel drive. 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, 2-wheel drive. Well, I like that. That's the way I wear them too.
There he is. The man. That is Leonard. If you don't know who that is, that is Leonard for the Bay Creepers. Let's go, Leonard. Me and Leonard are going to go see a Padre game this year. If anybody wants to tag along, let me know.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun to go
That's right.
together. Yeah, I'm open to it. Count me in.
All right. Here we go. We got Steven, Dave Rage, the one and only Salty Dangler hiding his smile. Eric in the background right
Cobra.
there. We got
It's Cobra.
Judge, Carl.
Sleeping.
Carl is so excited he couldn't wait till Wednesday. He told me what his bag size was.
Oh,
and
really? That's
Carl
awesome.
and walking around on twinkle toes all week.
That's so
7%
good.
of his bag. Good job, Carl. First, but how many drinks did you drink, Carl?
Those are not all his. Okay.
Here we go. The Yakuzas. We got Peter 86. We got Alex, the champ Norton, and the one and only Angler of the Year, Adobo, right there.
Very cool.
This is Adobo's secret. I figured it out. All these guys, Mountain Dews all around. I gotta start drinking some Mountain Dews. Get some big fish for once.
That's so good.
Zach. They got Corey. Corey's daughter, correct?
Uh-huh. That's fun.
Okay, and then always the judge always wins. Judge won a Taipan rod from Simon in the raffle.
Wow.
Look at Obo's not very happy about it. That should be his rod. Aaron's just stoked to even see that thing. Dave Rage won a prize basket. I think what Dave Rage win? It was like some irons and like a hookup baits maybe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he had a really good, look at that smile. Good job, Dave.
That's awesome.
There he showing off some of his swag he won. Here's our tables right there. Right there's Arnie in the background. What's up, Arnie?
That's cool.
And here we go, the hardest working man
Oh my
at
gosh.
the CCA event.
Yes.
This guy, dude. Round of applause to this guy right here, Captain Dan. Is always he doesn't enjoy these events. He's too busy unloading all this stuff, setting up all his gear, cooking the entire time, making pizzas for us all, not getting out of there till late after like last person out there loading all this gear. And we helped him, but Captain Dan, you are the man. This guy works. He's a worker. Let's just say that way. Dan is a worker. He's the man. You ever see this guy go pat him on the back and say, thank you, Captain Dan? And happy birthday, by the way, Captain Dan. Anything you want to add to that, Ryan?
I mean, that's great. Captain Dan's the best. Everybody knows. You know, if you don't know, now you know. Oh yeah,
There's
and
Dan. So
go ahead.
he's handing out decals. Who did you get those?
So Captain Dan had this idea to make like a mock-up of a pizza company. So he called it Captain Dan's Pizza Company, Captain Dan's Pizza Co. And so like maybe to me it looks like it could be a real company. You know, it's I think if anybody needs to have a pizza party and wants to book Captain
Does
Dan's
he do
Pizza
that before you offer that?
Company.
Is that a service he wants to offer?
I
I think he does this for his friends.
Hey, it's pizza time. Okay, it's pizza time. You let me know. Reach out to me. I'm his agent. And yeah, maybe it's something he can kick off. It's it's something different. He loves doing it, and why not? If you guys are interested, you want Captain Dan to host, you want Captain Dan to be the person running your pizza party, just let us know.
Simon over there at Taipan Rods. Thank you, Simon, for showing up and always sponsoring these events. Check out Taipan Rods. I have one of those. They're awesome rods. Check them out. Chad was there hanging out. Is that Marvin? That's Marvin, I think, right?
No, that's Doug. Ruben
I'm
El
sorry,
Sueño in the house. What up, Doug?
With this adventure bike out there. What's up, Doug? El
That's so
Sueño,
cool.
right?
Yep.
What's up, Doug? Hanging out with Chad. I snuck in behind these guys as they were having like a fishy conversation looking at the bay. And I was like, what are you guys talking about?
That's a great
snuck
shot,
in the
dude.
quick picture.
The background is beautiful.
Yeah. We got one cool tuna, Jeff, there, and there's Chris from the CCA.
Let's
Thank you, Jeff,
go.
also supporting our club. Jeff's a cool dude.
Exclamation point OCT in the chat.
Exciting moment. We finally got Captain Dan to sit down and relax for a minute.
Like a second.
Yeah, it's the only picture you're gonna see of Captain Dan actually sitting down and relaxing for 1 second. It looks like the champ, or maybe no, I think Peter may have won a huge hookup bait prize package.
That's
awesome
right.
package. Thanks for doing that, Chad.
No, wasn't that
Everybody going through it, and there's Chad right there in the background.
Yeah, that's cool.
Dobo right there, the champ right there. Peter 86, super happy that he won.
That's awesome.
Here's that TV metal art.
Look at that sweet fanny pack back there. See that? Go back one spot. Look at that
Yep.
sweet fanny pack right there. I just want Ken to see that. See, Ken, that's how
Is
I
that
roll.
you?
Okay? Yeah, that's me.
What are you keeping there? Your snacks and pepper spray and stuff?
Yep, just gotta stay safe. Snacks.
Your rape whistle?
First aid.
All right, there we go. That's the piece of art that was donated by TB Metal Art. So,
Very
and that's
cool.
one of his unfinished ones, which I still think look awesome. You know,
Finished-
he can do replicas. He
burns
does
it,
any
right?
size you want.
He burns it to give it that different color on the top.
It doesn't really show it in this lighting, but that thing looks killer in the sun or proper lighting. But that's one of the TV metal art pieces. Check out, he's the one who's making Spotty Bowl belts. Check out his webpage. Captain Dan giving a wave after everybody said happy birthday to him. Captain Dan got a big birthday.
Yeah, everybody was singing. That was cool.
The whole room started singing for Dan. That's cool. And he got a gift from the judge.
This is amazing. And the backstory about this is Captain Dan is on the no pineapple on pizza gang. I like pineapple on pizza. You know, different
I'm
flavors.
not a pineapple on pizza guy.
Okay.
I'm with you, Captain.
But since he's not a pineapple on pizza guy, Eric got him this awesome shirt. It says "Shush, no one needs to know." So bad.
Eric, you're a nice guy. Eric's always getting a thoughtful gift. Cool shirt, Captain Dan. And here we go. Arnie won a bid. Arnie, who signed this baseball? Arnie won on a live auction bid on a baseball signed by, I think, a Padre, right?
Yes.
Arnie, who won it? I forgot who signed it, but Arnie was super stoked to win that. Judge does not drink, won in the raffle, some tin cup, and I think he passed that on maybe to another Mac.
Oh, that's cool.
Here we go. JoJo right there. Chad's wife right there. And there he is, the one only TV metal art with his wife hanging out.
That's cool.
What's up, JoJo? And there he is, Arnie.
You Darvish who signed that baseball. You Darvish.
Oh, he Darvish. Nice. There we go. Roman. Nice hair.
Chilling with the natural hair.
Here's the happiest guy in the place. It's right there. So they had like this board where you paid $20 and you got a number drawn and you won. I think it was like a day and a half or 2 day fishing. And Frank was like in the last seconds, I don't know. That's the most famous man of fishing, by the way. That's Frank. I don't know if I entered it as a joke. And guess what? You could tell by his reaction.
That's awesome.
I saw him laughing like this. I couldn't get my camera out fast enough. That is why he's famous, for that smile right there. What's up, Frank? And then this is my comparison of two of my favorite like laughing pictures right there. You're not looking at the screen, Roman. You look at it. Frank and Roman hanging out, and I think that is it for this. And I'm gonna exit my screen share.
That's how I always laugh. I love laughing hard. Laugh hard or go home.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Slackers. Okay, you gotta laugh hard when it's funny. Just gotta laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, when it's not funny, sometimes you gotta laugh anyway. Okay, keep yourself positive. All right. All right. Big announcement. Breaking news. Tomorrow, I have an appointment to get this cast removed. So, So, I'll be back on my mission to catch 1,000 spotties in 2024.
Ooh. Woo. You better start using the chat technique with that double rig.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking today. I have
2 at a time, baby.
A long time ago, not the last PCS show, but the one before, I bought a bunch of baits at Chad's booth, and he sold me some of those swivels. So I have the exact swivels. Chad, you're in the chat. Can you tell me what size line to use for those 1/4 ounce double?
I think
setups.
I have it right here.
I want to know.
He'll probably answer, but if Casey's not on there, it was I think a 20-pound braid with a 10-pound leader.
Oh, 10-pound leader. Okay, cool. 10-pound leader. That's right. Okay, I'll do that. And also the two are supposed to be like offset, right? One's longer than the other.
You got it.
Okay,
so the cool thing about that owner 3-way swivel he gave you, it's a ball bearing swivel.
Yeah.
They don't get wrapped up.
Yep.
You know, you do one that's a little longer than the other. And he says one that's a little longer than the other, and that's the double rig. You can do all kinds of stuff too.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that to see if I can catch up and actually still make 1,000 spotties this year. So that'll be hopefully the way to catch up. Also, I wasn't fishing an A rig this whole time, so I need to get the A rig set up too.
Here we go.
A rig,
all right, guys.
Ned rigs.
I'm not gonna chug this because it's not a Spotty Bowl weekend. So, guys, I will be up at Disney getting stuff done for the opening of Fantasmic this weekend. I'm super excited to go up there, hang out, get done what I need to get done, and I am out of here. I will see you guys when I get back. I'm out of here later, Roman.
Thanks,
later,
Brian.
Guys.
Taking out Brian with a round of applause from the live studio audience. If you want tickets to be here live during the recording of the show, I'm kidding. It's not a real live audience. It's just a soundboard. But anyway, it's so awesome. All right, we'll do shout outs on the way out. Shout out to T.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Sunday, I will be out snagging bass and catching bass. I got to end on that. I won't be able to sleep if I don't say that.
Say it again.
On Sunday, I'll be out snagging grass and catching bass. I'm out of here later.
Redo. Nice job. There it is. Now you know what Brian will be doing this weekend: snagging grass and catching bass by the face with a hook. Shout out to TB Metal Art, Doug, Ruben, Espanol in the house, Leonard, and Salty. Thanks for helping me mod today, guys. You guys are awesome. Dale Shaw in the house, Hookup Baits, Frank Santiago, the most famous man in fishing. We got Eric, the Judge, Lehman, Judge, Eric, and Brian. You guys do an amazing job with Spotty Bowl, keeping the going through all the scores and getting organized for the show. I appreciate you guys. You guys do a lot of work. And just want to say, everybody in the chat, just say thank you to Brian and the Judge for making the show run so smooth, and the Judge for making the tournament run so smoothly. Nice job. A lot of work behind the scenes, guys, that doesn't get noticed, and I want to make sure that you guys understand that these guys put in a ton of work and they're doing it for free. Okay, doing it for free because most of the money that we gathered from the entry fees are going to go right back to the anglers that win. Okay, so again, we're not taking half of it, all that stuff. We're just going right back to you guys. Okay, so the event is going to be awesome. The results get together is going to be fantastic. I can't wait to get LA guys and San Diego guys in the same place, hanging out, having some good food, and enjoying talking about the stories of Spotty Bowl and how your season went. It's going to be amazing. All right, I'll see you guys next week on Wednesday for another episode of Fishy Hour. But until then, remember, may the bite be with you. Woo! I got the tomahawk going today. The tomahawk cast.